Hi guys, Rich Bassini here, your YouTube vlogger and creator. Today I want to talk to you guys about giving your viewers what they want more of. And I'm going to share with you, some of my information here with the, by going through the YouTube analytics. I'm going to show you some of the videos that people liked and some that people might not like. But anyway, without further ado, let's go right to it. And for those who don't know, I've been on YouTube for 10 years now, as you can see over here. This is from Social Blade. Right up over here, you can see I started back in July 27, 2013. My category is under entertainment. And right now for video views, because I am a small YouTube creator, I only have 667,000 people who viewed my videos. And to date, I got 1,586 videos. This will make it 1,587. And I also got upgraded from a C plus to a B minus, which is not bad. The next one will be B plus, hopefully, or I think that's how it's going to work. I don't know. That's the way I see these things all the time. I see just B, B minus, B plus. Who knows? But anyway, which is a good thing. And in case in case you guys don't know what that's all about. If you click on a little question mark over here, if I can get it there, it says the total grade is a visual representation of the Social Blade rank or SB rank based on the ranking against our whole database. That's how they do that there. So I'm very happy I got that upgrade. But anyway, let's get right to the nitty gritty here and go right to it. And what I want to show you is, how to get there and how to look it up. Again, this is for the newbies. This is for the newbie YouTube creators out there. You may be a seasoned seller. I got the other thing on my mind. I got eBay on my mind as well. I was looking at that just before I did this video, because I am an online reseller as well. But anyway, what you want to do is check out your analytics. So what you want to do first is go over here. And we're going to click on my little icon here, and it says over here YouTube Studio. You can do it that way. That's another way of getting there, but I like to go right over here. It says go to your videos. So you go to your videos, you click these on, and when you get over here, excuse me, you're going to have all your videos listed here. It's going to show you that your publication date when you do it, because I always fill that stuff in anyway. And I think it all automatically defaults. But what I want to show you is when you go to analytics, okay, when I say give your viewers what they want, basically I'm basing my own experience. I'm basing it off of the views and the likes, okay? Now, this particular one's not going to show you the likes, but it'll show you your top rated content, right? It says over here, your top content in this period. So far, my channel got for the last 28 days, 8,536 views, which is not too bad. Again, I'm a small YouTube creator, as you can see. I only got 1,170 subscribers, which is great. And by the way, hopefully I got your attention. I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I really do hope you like the content and you do come back. And if you do, please hit that bell notification icon. Every time I put a video out, you'll get notified. If you want. It's only up to you guys, okay? All right. So anyway, let's go over here for a second. And you're going to see over here some YouTube shorts, and you're going to see some long form. This is going to be a long form short video, of course. And as you can see over here, this one here I did on August 28, 2022, just sharing a tip for the new YouTube creators. This video, this YouTube short, got 1,383 views. That's not too bad, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's got a lot of likes too, if I'm not mistaken, but this one's not too bad. It got, kind of a lot. To me, anyway, like I said again, I'm a small YouTube creator. And then over here, these are the ones I did in the past, 2017. This one here, now if you look, this is a short. Now remember, it's got only, as far as the average view duration, it only has 0.34 seconds, whatever. So apparently, maybe people didn't watch it all the way through, but that's okay. I don't really care, because no matter how you look at it, I still got 1,383 views, so which is pretty good. Then they go look at the older ones over here from 2017. Apparently, people like when I do the demo videos. Now, for those who don't know, I started off back in the day doing sneak peek videos, demo videos, and intro videos. Okay, and that was all based on how I got into starting a YouTube channel. It was because I'm selling on eBay. I'm an avid seller on eBay. I've been with eBay for 23 years, and I wanted to create a YouTube channel showing the stuff I'm selling on eBay. So I made a demo video, and some of these here, this ain't the very first one, but it is one of the many ones I created back then. So you could see a lot of people like this one here, 706 views. All right, then it goes back to 2016. But if you look at some of the videos, or you look at just this here, just to give you a little picture of what's going on here, you could see the videos that it got a lot of views. Well, to me, it's a lot. To you guys out there, it might not be nothing. People probably figure, you get 50,000, 100,000. Well, that's great. But like I said again, I'm a small YouTube creator, so for me, I'm grateful for what I get. And again, you get an idea of the views, as far as what people liked in the videos or what they came back to watch more of. The Sony Dream Machine, again, demo video. The Epson WR25 all-in-one printer was a demo video. This one here was just like a little intro video as to what I was selling. This is seeing a zigzag toy sewing machine. But you could see YouTube picked these out, not me. See, it says your top content in this period. Okay. All right. Now the other thing is too, what's also good about this here, in regards to now I don't know if everybody's getting this here or just the people who got their channel monetized. I would think everybody's getting it, although I could be wrong. Here they have a research tool. Now what's good about this here, there's another one here that says search across YouTube, and then your viewers searches. Okay, when you click on your viewers searches, these are people like I guess you guys were searching for, right? You had ASMR, iPhone 14, and they say the search volume on YouTube is very high. Okay, and these are some of the things that people were searching for, believe it or not. All right, is that all it goes on? It's got 3 pages. I'm not going to go through all 3 pages. That's because, like I said, I don't want this video to be super long. So that's another way of looking it up, and you could gear it up that way as far as by making your next video. You'll get an idea. Oh, okay. According to this, again, this is compiled by YouTube, not by me. When I'm looking at the searches, your viewers' searches, this is what YouTube picked out that you guys are supposedly, well, I would think, iPhone 14, Citrus, Yasin, I don't know what that is, iPhone 14 Pro Max. And that's one way, like I said, if you're going to create another video, that's what you might want to create a video about. All right. Then if you go over here, searches across YouTube, I typed in Sony digital camera, and I'm going to show you something really quick here. Okay, Sony digital camera. And when you click it on, it says over here, the search volume is medium. Okay. Then like the one here, Sony CyberShot 12.1 megapixel digital camera, it says low. Now, this is a good indicator too. I mean, if you're getting low to medium, you might want to stay away from that. But like let's type in iPhone now, okay? And this is just for examples. This is just to give you guys an idea of how to get more videos out there in your viewers, so in front of your viewers. So this is one way of doing it. So let's just type in iPhone, no specific model number, whatever, and I'm going to type it in here. And as you can see here, iPhone 14, it came out same thing, medium, whatever. But then again, this is across. Remember, this is searches across YouTube. So keep that in mind. Now you might say, if we go back to the other one where it says viewer searches, your viewer searches, if you look over here, the iPhone 14 for search volume was very high. Okay, so there's a little differentiation there. You got the search across YouTube, and then you got your viewer searches. So keep that in mind. All right, now if you want to just basically go off of your viewer searches, that's one way of doing it anyway, because that's what your viewers want to see more of. So this gives me an indication saying, okay, according to this, again, according to YouTube, the viewers want to see probably more of the iPhone 14, or the Ultra, whatever, Pro Max, whatever. Those are the videos I should be concentrating on because apparently they're very high in search, and that's what people are looking for. So that's one way of gearing it up. And then again, there's other ways to look to. If you want to get more into it, if you click on your audience, let's go to the advanced mode here. Let's go to the advanced mode. When you go to the advanced mode, this is pretty good too. Okay, now I don't like those ziggly lines. I always like the bars. So let's go over here, bars, if I can get it, a bar chart. I just don't like those lines there. Okay, here it's pretty cut and dry. As you can see here, this video here, that's the one I just showed you before. Just sharing a tip for new YouTube creators, right? Again, that's one you see there. This is the Keurig coffee pot. The one I just showed you just now, Microsoft. Here we go again. I gained 10 subscribers. I lost them. And this was another one, right? Xbox 360. Now, apparently, just with these here alone, these particular videos here, people like them. So that's another thing too. Now, if I was to create more videos, again, with the YouTube Shorts like this here, you can see it's got a pretty good level up there as far as view-wise, okay? The Keurig coffee maker, not bad. You know, they like to see demo videos. I like to see, you know, people like to see things operational. Okay, when I did the Keurig single coffee maker here, I did a live video on it. Okay, I show people how it works and so on and so forth like that. People like to see that there. Now, again, the watch time. Again, you can see it right over here. You might say, okay, well, you're right. You created a video on there. What is the watch time? Okay, well, according to this here, again, watch time hours. Okay. It was for this one right here, Keurig one. It was for 33.3, 33 minutes. It might have been, I don't know if it was a long one or it can't be seconds. I think it was hours, I would think. Well, it's probably a total. All right. And you can see here, it's not too bad, right? All right. It gained me 1 subscriber. Okay. Not good, not bad either, right? But it's okay. And then, of course, it gives you the estimated other things there. The impressions weren't too bad on it. The impressions were 5,591 impressions. And the impression click-through rate was 9.6, which is not too bad. Okay. The other one on top here, the one that says just sharing a tip for the new YouTube creators. Again, we know the views on it. Okay. And then we got the watch time here. Hours was, I believe it's 13.1. Okay, which is not too bad. 5.2. All right. As far as like the percentage wise. And then you go over here. I gained 5 subscribers with that. Okay. So, you know, I got to say one thing. With the YouTube Shorts, I think that's a YouTube Short, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that is. They've been, I tell you the truth, I've been getting a lot of activity on here. And that's why my grade level went up on Social Blade, because they're starting to see a lot of activity, which is good. You know, there's a lot of people watching my videos, which that's what we want. Hopefully the watchers will turn into subscribers. So that's what we're looking for here. All right. But again, I'm sure you have the analytics. You could check it out for yourself. Get an idea. Like here's the, you can also do geography here. It'll tell you where all your audience is coming from: United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Mexico, Brazil. All right. Then I'll tell you the cities, which is good to know about. New York, okay. Chicago, of course I'm going to get New York if that's where I'm living, based in New York, right? Los Angeles, and then you got another town here, and then you got Phoenix, Arizona, and so on. So you got the cities. And then again, it breaks it down by age. This is pretty good too, because what's nice about this here is it lets you know the audience, the people who are watching your videos, okay? As you can see here, you know, you don't get the people from 13 to 17 years old. I wouldn't expect them to watch my particular videos because, you know, you get someone that age, they're going to say, what do I want to watch somebody doing a demo video on a Keurig coffee maker, right? But when you look over here, though, it's just to give you a base idea of what's going on. You got 18 to 24, okay, which is 23.8%. Then you got over here 25 to 34 years, 35 to 44 years, 45 to 54 years, 55 to 64 years, and 65 plus, okay? Which is good to know. View agenda. Well, right now, I can see on my YouTube channel, I got more men watching my videos than the women, but that doesn't mean nothing now, okay? You know, it's all lumped into one thing there, right? Then, of course, you got your date over here. You could check by the dates. Again, they got that line up there and the little line chart there. And this will give you an idea, too. If you just scroll down, and you'll see what it's all about. You do that. Then, of course, your revenue source, your subscription status. This here is not bad. It goes over here. It shows you that these people are not subscribed. I called up once before on that day, and I asked them, I said, how come it says it's got 8,452? And they said, according to YouTube YouTube customer service rep. They said that these are the people that watch the videos, but they necessarily didn't subscribe. So it is what it is, right? You can't make people subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, you know. But then they go over here, then it has over here not subscribed, and it's got subscribed to it. So it's a small percentage, but it is what it is. Then you got your subscription source, okay? Again, shorts feed. Now, shorts feed, according to this here, gave me 15. It looks like it gave me 15 subscribers. In the YouTube watch page, I got 4, and then on the other, I got 2. Okay, but you can see here, this is why I like the YouTube Shorts, to be honest with you. I want to make more of them, to be honest with you. I do like the response I'm getting from people watching those shorts. They're good. And then, of course, you got the content type, right? Videos, people like the videos. Now, on the videos, I got 6,104 videos, right? Going to that, as far as video-wise. And then over here in the shorts, I don't have that many, but that's what they're showing, 2,432. Now, I don't know, I think these are videos and these are shorts. As far as I know, these are views, I think, right? Yeah. Looking over here, look at the bottom here, it says views. So, that's not bad though, folks. That's not bad. And then, of course, you got the playlist. You could add your playlist here. Richard's favorite YouTube videos. Okay, it's got 3 there on that. And then over here, everyday vlogging, it's got 1. I guess these are the people that, I guess watch my videos or whatever. But you can see here, it's nothing really impressive. But again, it is what it is. And then when you hit the more button, you hit the pull down menu over here. You got device, all type, transaction, and so on and so forth. You can read all that at your own leisure, okay? But the reason why I'm doing this here, folks, is because I want to give you guys an idea out there what people or your particular viewers or subscribers are looking for, okay? And this will give you an idea of what more videos to make, okay? What they want more of. Now, some people may say, let me back out of here really quick and go back over here again. Make this bigger. Some people may say, well, you did in your videos, now for people who are new to my YouTube channel, I always believe in spice is the variety of life. I like to create different videos. I don't want to just stick with one particular thing. However, there are other YouTube creators out there that say, if you're starting a YouTube channel, again, let's say, like people always hear me talk about, if you're an artist and you teach people how to paint, then that's what you could stick with. You should stick with that there. Again, or if you're a carpenter, look, I know I could talk about. I like a diversified channel, to be honest with you. Okay, I like to cover different topics. Okay, I like to do some do-it-yourselves, how-tos, right? I do the reselling news, and I also do the Let's Talk eBay. But most importantly, I'm a vlogger, and I want to grow this channel. So people who do subscribe to my channel, you're going to probably see me doing more things off the cuff, okay? Like I might tell you the equipment I use to do my videos, the equipment or the software I use to create my videos, which, by the way, I know I said I wasn't thinking about putting this in there, but I was thinking going forward, I probably will tell people what video editing software I'm using when it comes to create my videos. And right now, I am using the latest version. This is the Filmora 11.6.4, I think it is, something like that. It's the newest one that came out. I'll put a little thing on the screen because I can't remember off the top of my head here. I should have written it down on my pad here. I got my pad right in front of me. I should have written it down. Yeah, but I think that's the latest one. I think it's 11.6. No, maybe it's 11.6.7. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. 11.6.7. Sorry, guys. I forgot. Like I said, it just came to me just now. But anyway, I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, that's what I'm using to create this video, and I'm going to be using to editing the video as well, right? So that's what I'm going to keep, and I'm going to do videos like that as well. Show you how I create my videos, how I got my own techniques on how I blend things in together and make everything look good. How I incorporate the song, a small song, right? Let's say it's a minute long or whatever, and let's say you want to use that song throughout your whole video. Hopefully, well, the thing is, when it comes to certain music, you want to pick a song, probably instrumental, of course. I don't know. I don't think I would want vocal in there, but you want to pick a instrumental music where it's playing low in the background, but when you blend it in, it just kind of like grandfathers right in. And so let's say you're doing a video for a 5 or 10 minute video. You don't want it to be so obvious, like if you're doing like a half-hour video or something like that, and the same song repetitively plays. Now, some people might have said, well, I noticed in some of my videos that might happen, okay? It's not because I'm being, well, maybe it's because I'm being a little lazy, but you don't want to be lazy when you're creating videos, but there is a way to blend it in where it's like almost continuous. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, when you're getting music off of YouTube's free music thing there, a site, the videos all vary. They could be 30 seconds, a minute, whatever. Some might be 2. So they all vary. I mean, it depends. Again, you know how long you're looking to make a video for. If I'm making a video for 5 minutes, I can get something off of YouTube, hopefully instrumental, not too loud. You know, and you don't want. That's another thing too. When you are incorporating videos, music within your videos, you want to have it at such a level where it's in the background, where people could hear it, but not too much. You don't want it overbearing. I had that one time happen, and it's not that I didn't realize it, but I don't think I had my headset on, because sometimes I shoot the video with a headset on with my built-in mic, and then sometimes I have my Blue Yeti mic here with the headphones. Sometimes you don't hear yourself sometimes, so you might crank up the volume a little, you know, so you're trying to overtalk the volume, you're trying to overtalk the song. In the meantime, the music is loud too, and now you're talking loud, and it really, you know, I mean, I edit the video, but when I did it, I didn't think it was that bad, but I had a follow, well, I believe it to be a follower, subscriber, and they said, I like your videos, but that music has got to go. and I text back, you know, I wrote back to them, just left in a comment, and I said, listen, I go, I'm really sorry. I go, you know, I didn't mean to, you know, I didn't realize it was that overbearing, the music. And I said, if necessary, I'll start cutting out. And the person's like, oh, no. It's your YouTube channel. Basically, you know, if you want to keep it there, that's fine. It's your channel. I'm just saying it was a little too loud. So that is another question that comes upon creators when they're making a video. Do you always want to put music in the background? Like, I want to keep music in this background, but I want to keep it low, because you know what? What do you call it there? Dead space or whatever. No, they got a thing there, radio. People that say it on radio who are podcasters, which I'm also a podcaster too. I guess it's like dead space, whatever it is there. Where it's like no noise, it's quiet, you know. So that kind of like having the music in there kind of fills in those little intimate voids. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think it's okay. I mean, me personally, I don't have a problem with having music in the background, but there may be people out there that might not like it. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to put that out there. I wanted to share it with you guys out there, especially, and this is pertaining to the new YouTube creators out there. So, you know, I hope you get a little takeaway from it. Numbers don't lie, plain and simple. Do your research. Go to your analytics. Okay. Now the thing is, if you're really new to starting a YouTube channel, I mean, like you just said, hey, today, September 16, 2022, I just started my YouTube channel, and I only have one video up. Okay, you can still look at analytics, but the data might not be too convincing, so to speak. What you might want to do is maybe make 5 videos or something like that there, just to get an idea. And that's another thing too. When it comes to creating content, I always say that is the most hardest part for me sometimes, making content, because you don't know what, it's all a hit or a miss. Let's put it that way. When I create videos, even like such this one here, I don't know. People may get a takeaway from it. They may say, yeah, that doesn't really make a difference to me. Look, YouTube, you got to experiment with it. Okay? And I say the same thing when I'm doing the reseller news or Let's Talk eBay. You got to experiment with it. You got to put videos out there. Sometimes you just got to wing it. Okay? What I mean by winging is like, if you have an idea that came to your head and you say, geez, you know what? I think I'm going to do a video on it. Go for it. And people say, well, don't you think you should do the research? You could. But me, sometimes, I just do things off the cuff. I mean, I will just put it out there. Good, bad, or indifferent. Now, people may say, well, that's not a good way to do it. Well, hey, listen, I've done videos like that. And believe it or not, they got views and they even got likes. Okay? So it all depends. It all depends on who's viewing your videos, coming to your channel to look at your videos. If you get a person, and another thing too, hopefully the people that do come to your YouTube channel have an open mind and will grasp what you're saying. But again, sometimes people, no matter how good you put all that effort, that concerted effort into your videos, you're going to get people over there that either going to make a comment on it, maybe a negative comment, a neutral comment, or a bad comment. All I say is this when it comes to those things, and this again goes to the newbies: don't let it discourage you. Don't give up on your dreams, okay? Stick to it, okay? And whatever they say, if it's something you want to respond to, is one thing. Me, I haven't had it yet, knock on wood, where anybody said really inflammatory remarks, or a very degrading remarks to me, derogatory remarks, I should say. That hasn't happened. But if I do get comments that I think is not, that's not appropriate, I just remove them. And that's what I recommend you guys to do. Just remove them. Don't get in a cyber with anybody. Don't go back and forth. It's not going to do nothing. If the person left a negative negative comment on your video, that's because they didn't get nothing out of it. Maybe they don't like the content. And I'm not saying it's to be me. Maybe they don't like you. I say the same thing with me. People may leave, they may give a thumbs down because one of the two. They don't like the content I put out, or they don't like me. Does that mean I'm going to give up on my YouTube channel? Absolutely, positively not. As a matter of fact, I'm going to create more videos. Seriously, in spite of that, I'm going to create more. Look, it's not even a question of spite. It's a question of I love creating videos, and I want to help people out. And if again, the most important thing when it comes to creating videos is that you guys out there get a takeaway from it. Even if it's a little tidbit of information, you can say, you know what? I watch that guy's videos. He's pretty good. He's decent. He puts out decent videos. And I did get a little something from it. Okay? Now, I know people say there's thousands upon thousands of people talking about the same thing, sharing the same information. Why are you any different than them? I said it before and I'll say it again. Everybody has a different teaching, all right, a different learning curve. How you learn, how I learn, it's all based on how we interpret things. You may get a person that might be a fast talker. When I worked on jobs, I was in IT, and I worked in the mainframe, and we had to learn many different systems, operating systems. You had the DAC, you had the IBM mini systems. We had so many different systems. I could tell you, I can't remember because it's been way back when. And we had to learn all those different operating systems. All different keystroke commands and stuff like that, because you might be on a TSO1 system or system B. We had a lot. I worked for a data center. I worked for a software company that made software, and we had to support the users international around the world and the United States. Okay, and it was a lot to comprehend. And I remember telling my manager, and I said, this is going to take a long time. She goes, look, Rich, I know it seems really confusing because it's all different operating systems, but it'll eventually click in. Now, some people are slow to learn. Now, I'm not saying I always believe slow but steady wins the race. If it's introduced to me in a certain way where I understand it, I will grasp it and pick up on it fast. But if someone's going through something and they're skipping parts out and giving a roundabout way or workarounds, that's not going to do me any good. Workarounds are not going to do anybody any good. You want to learn from the basics. You want to learn from the ground up. Okay, it's just like building a house. You start with the foundation first, and then you build up. It's the same thing with someone teaching you. Now, I'm not saying I'm a better teacher than any of the other YouTube creators out there. Not by far. But I like to do things in my way, where it's a little more comprehensible. We could learn from it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I'm not saying other people have bad teaching or my teaching is a better way of doing it. I just like to do things a little different. My channel, for all intents and purposes, is to help inspire and share. Okay? And as I said in my other videos, and I'll say it again and again, if this is your dream, go for it. Okay? Don't let nobody deter you. Don't let the naysayers say you can't do it, it'll never happen. Don't let nobody pollute your mind with negativity. Stay away from negative energy like that, because it's not going to do you any good. If you have a person, if you associate with a person, it's nice to have friends, don't get me wrong. But if you're going to have a person that's going to come around and you introduce your idea to that person, him or her, and they sit there start saying all negative things, that's going to cast a disparage on you, because first off, you're the one that's, they're putting, basically they're telling you no matter what you do, it's not going to work. Don't listen to those people. I'm not saying to be friend, don't bother with them anymore, get rid of them as your friends. I'm just trying to say, don't listen to people like that, because all it's going to do is going to hold you back, plain and simple. Okay, I've talked to people, and I tell people what what I'm doing here. That I'm doing YouTube full time, I'm doing eBay full time, and not so much to eBay. They'll say, "Well, how's eBay going?" I say, "Well, it's okay. It's okay. That's about it. I can't say it's phenomenal, making tons of money. It's really been slow for me. But when it comes to the YouTube channel, people say, "How's that going?" Well, I tell them, in order to be successful at this here, you're not going to only hear from me as a YouTube creator, but you're going to hear from other people. You got to be consistent. You got to keep doing videos. You can't do a video once a month. Well, you could, but your channel will be a snail growth pace at that rate. You want to do is do a couple videos, if you could, within a week. Let's say if you do maybe 2 or 3 a week, whatever. Try to keep it like that there. I, on the other hand, want to do videos. I would like to, and I haven't. You can see it, and you can see it in the dates, the date stamps there, time stamps, whatever, date stamps in this case. You'll see there's a skip, there's a break in there. There's one guy I follow. He puts about 2 or 3 videos a day out. They're short though. They're like 8 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. He does short videos. But I don't know. But this person's pushing towards 1 million subscribers. I don't know if I was to put that many videos out, if it would turn people off. See, that's the thing. That's where there's a little gray area there. You hear, don't make too many videos, because it might turn people off, or your subscribers. They might not want to hear, get all those, especially if they have the bell notification icon. They might not be too happy saying, "Oh, this guy's putting out another video again. I just seen his other video an hour ago. Now he's got another one out. 2 hours later, he's got another one out, and then after that, he puts another one out." But this person puts about 2 or 3 videos a day out. Okay, I don't know. It's all trial and error. YouTube is all trial and error. I love YouTube. Like I said, you see it on Social Blade. I've been with them since 2013 to the present. Okay, I love them. I even went out I bought this emblem here. I ironed it on the hat. I also got one in the back that says, "Watch me on YouTube." I don't wear this hat in public though, because I don't want. It's not that I don't want people to ask me, "Hey, what's your YouTube channel?" Not that I'm a YouTube celebrity or anything. I just don't wear it. I have other hats I wear, but when I'm doing my YouTube videos, I always wear this hat. I love it. It was a patch. All I did is I ordered this patch from Etsy, and it's embroidered and stuff like that, and it's to stick on mine. I was going to stitch it, and I said, that thing is so thick, so I took the iron out, and I ironed it on. I got the one in the back that says, "Watch me on YouTube." But anyway, besides that there, I'm just trying to say that's how much I love YouTube when I did this stuff, right? But anyway, yeah, that's the thing. When it comes to creating a YouTube channel, you got to experiment. Okay, and the other thing is too, and I talk about this a lot, and I'm sorry I keep repeating myself in it, but I do get people who question me, sometimes friends and relatives, what is your YouTube channel about? How'd you start your YouTube channel? Do you feel funny creating video? Look, I tell them, just like I'm telling you, I started out back in the day, like I said, it was all based on eBay, to be honest with you. They're the ones that kind of like kick-started me into doing this here. And I started about doing demo videos. That's what I tell people. Because they say, how could you just go into YouTube and start a channel? I said, that's how I broke into it. I was doing sneak peek videos, intro videos, and demo videos. And then one thing led to the other, And that's how it is. And then I started doing, like I said, then I started saying, let me break off from the demo videos. Let me start doing other stuff. So that's when I started doing the reselling news and Let's Talk eBay. And then I added vlogger to it, because I am a vlogger. But I tell you one thing now. I know it sounds kind of crazy what I'm about to say, but if I had a choice, if someone said to me, and this question was asked to me a couple of times from friends and relatives, if you had a choice, what would you prefer to do more than the other? And I said I like them both, but I love YouTube. So I would think I'd be more driven to doing YouTube videos than going on that other platform. But that's me. That's me. That's how I feel about it. I do love YouTube. I think it's one of the greatest platforms and the greatest thing that ever came into existence, so to speak, where people could share their talents and their ideas and their passions with average people like you and I. It's a great learning source where you could, like, if you have to learn something, like I had this program called Web Plus. It's Serif Web Plus X5. It's what I use to create my website. My website is up. It's very basic. If you want to check it out, there's nothing spectacular about it. I just got it up. I put that up a couple days back, and it goes under rjpacini.com. So it'd be www.rjpacini.com. And if you want to check it, it's not this spectacular, folks. I'm going to add to it. I'm going to build on it. It's a lot to learn, but that software is really super easy to work with. I like working with it. It's a cut and paste type of thing. It really is. It's called Serif Web Plus X5, and that's what I use to create my website. But as time goes on, I'm going to make it better, hopefully, if I got more time. There's only so many hours in a day. And then I'm going to do my podcast. I might have a podcast too. I do. I think I'm up to 18 clips already, I think, with that through Anchor FM. And then when there, I basically just talk. I only get a half hour with it, as far as like air time, if you want to call it that there. And which is nice. It's free. It don't cost me anything. It don't cost me anything. But to be on that podcast, if you're looking to start one, Anchor.fm. I think it's www.fm, Anchor.fm, something like that. Yeah, I think that's the whole thing. And you click it on, or you can just type in, do a Google search, type in Anchor if you want to start a podcast. And the way I understand it with that, if you have, I believe, I have to research it again, so if I'm wrong, I do apologize, but I think if you get so many, I don't know if it's 1,000 followers or so many followers, maybe it's over 1,000, whatever it is, you can get paid for that there too. You'll make money with that with your podcast. Imagine that there, starting a podcast like Joe Rogan. That'd be pretty cool. Or like for me, I want to grow this YouTube channel to be like PewDiePie or Mr. Beast, right? That would be awesome. Right now, trying to get that first 100,000 is a dream. Getting the 1,000 subscribers was pretty hard. I have to honestly say, for those who don't know, and again, if you hit my channel for the first time, again, I started back in 2013, and I got my YouTube channel monetized, I think it was in August 13th or 30th, whatever it was, in 2021. That's how many years it took to get 1,000 subscribers to get this channel monetized. So if it could work for me, it could definitely work for you guys. Okay? It could definitely work for you guys. And the only thing I can always say, and I have a little, let me hit the button over here, if I can get it here. This is what I always say when it comes to starting a YouTube channel. Okay, especially, and this goes out to new YouTube creators. Right here. Keep it real, keep it original, and let your channel grow organically. That's my advice to people. I mean, I can't explicitly say it any more than that. But I got freeze frame. Yeah, I can't explain it any more than that. That's my pitch to you guys out there who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel there. And again, it pertains to the new YouTubers out there. All right, the newbies. But seriously, that's how I do it. That's what I do, and that's the advice I give people. So if you are thinking again, like starting a YouTube channel, just like I showed you there, follow that. Let it grow organically. I want to share this before I do end the video. There was a guy out there. He's a YouTuber. His channel is growing too. He purchased, or he did I guess just as a test, whatever. He bought subscribers. And I remember following the person, and I said, I'm not going to do that. And I watched the video. He said after he got the video, after he did that, they purchased the video, the subscribers. I don't know. It seemed like he wasn't too happy with it. And I remember saying in the comment, I'm just going to a swig of water here. I remember saying in the comment, I said, me personally, I will let my channel grow organically, And he commented me back. He says, I see what you're saying. He goes, I agree with you, something like that. And other people started saying the same thing. Yeah, same thing. I wouldn't do stuff like that. I don't do stuff for subs. Okay? I don't, I want people, and I think you would feel the same way as a creator. You want people that are genuinely going to subscribe to your channel because hopefully, and I say hopefully, they like you as their creator and they like the content you're putting out. Now, here's the thing. Some people will not comment on the videos I have. They won't tell me what they want me to talk more about. So if you don't get any interaction like that, you might say, well, how is a creator supposed to know? That's why I'm telling you guys, go to your YouTube analytics. Because me personally, I don't get people that comment on my videos say, oh, Rich, why don't you do more videos on how to, the software you're using to create your videos. I want to see how you edit your videos. I don't get things like that. Or how about you do more, reseller news or let's talk eBay segments, I don't get people commenting. So when you don't have an idea, it's like being on a ship without a rudder. It's going in no direction. He has no point of direction there. You don't know which way to twist or turn. So then that's when it's up to you to say, okay, well, you know what? Let me try this or let me try it. That's why I said you got to experiment. If you're putting out videos, the very first video you might put out, it may bomb out. I can't speak for you, but yours might be awesome. Mine, it was the first one I put out. It was I wouldn't grade it. I would give it like a D, but it got a lot of views as time went on. And that's what I'm trying to say. If you look at some of the people's videos, what they put out there, you would be surprised. You'd say, how in God's name is that possible? I talk about this in my other videos about a person going to a YouTube channel, how I got there. I don't know if it was a recommended one. I don't know if it was who recommended it, but whatever. Or maybe I just seen it on the page, their homepage. And it was a person who has a YouTube channel. Might have been that one video. I didn't subscribe to him. I didn't give it a thumbs down either. I don't do that on anybody's videos. I wouldn't give a thumbs down to anybody. And it was basically the person would line things up in a row, cherries or grapes, whatever, and all you see is a rear tire running over and squishing them. Apples, whatever could fit under a tire. I don't think pumpkins or anything like that too big, but whatever could fit on a tire. And all you see is a rear tire squishing these things. And I watched it. I didn't make any comments. I didn't make any derogatory remarks or saying, why would you do a video like that? It's none of my business. I'm not here to make any derogatory statements or belittle another creator for what they're doing. If they want to put that out there, that's fine. But let me tell you something about that video. From what I see, and I'm not saying that person got all those subscribers and all those views, because of that one video. But that video did get a lot of views. Now, I don't know about the subscribers because they might have had the subscribers prior to that, but that video got a lot of views. Okay? And I'm not saying that one particular video, it may have gotten, a lot, maybe a lot of subscribers, but it had a lot of views, I know that. But there are people that can put video, let me tell you, you could do a video about basically anything. Seriously. I mean, if you want to do a video on, like me, I have a whole bag full of, tripods, mini tripods, all different ones. And I don't know, I think a total of maybe 15 or 20 of them. People say, what are you doing with all those tripods? But I could use it for different purposes, different things. I guess you could say I'm a collector of tripods. Eventually I might get rid of them. Who knows? I don't know. I like them though. I pick them up, and all those tripods I picked up are outside the one I bought, my Sony one. That's a Sony remote tripod that I bought out. But the other ones, all those tripods that if I ever show you my videos, those were all store bought from thrift stores, and they work. I don't buy broken ones. But yeah. But you'd be surprised though. Seriously, I mean, there was a story where a lady, I can't remember her name. She cooked Mexican food. And let me tell you, within a year's time, she had over 1 million subscribers. No fancy kitchen. Nothing. It would show you in the morning, wherever she's, I guess in Mexico, no doubt, and she's walking like where the vegetables are and stuff, and she's picking stuff up to cook. Had a brick stove there, whatever, with the, look like those big round pans, what do you call them there, woks, whatever it is there. And it was a brick stove, and she, you could see the fire burning in it, and she cooked on that. It's like an outdoor stove. And she must have a lot now, but her channel grew with, I think, 1 year over 1 million, so over 1 million subscribers. I don't know what it is now. If you ask me the name, I can't remember. For beans, I don't remember. But all I know is she made Mexican food, and I wish her all the best. I mean, I'm so happy for the person. I mean, it's a very basic channel. It's not like you're looking at Martha Stewart's, like, they got those beautiful, expensive kitchens and all that expensive kitchenware. Not this person. Regular little wooden, it looked like it was outdoor stove, whatever, wood brick stove, whatever. And she had this wok, whatever, the big round thing, and she cut up the vegetables like that. She's making Mexican food, and people loved it. They loved it. I don't know what the channel is now. The last time I looked, a while back, it was over 1 million subscribers. Within 1 year's time, that was. So it just goes to show you. And then the other thing I want to share with you, I always thought, like, you're telling people, I'm sorry about the helicopter. I think we got helicopters flying around here all the time. At the wrong time, too, to be honest. Every time I do a video, I got to worry about stuff like that. But anyway, I was looking at other people's YouTube channels because I do a lot of research like that. And I was looking at Social Blade, and I hit these things by accident. So the person who I was doing research on, I'm not going to say the URL, the name or whatever, but they had 13.6 million subscribers. And, Social Blade, they give you an approximation of what you make monthly, whatever, and yearly. And I said, wow. And they only had, I could think, what was it, 200 videos or something like that? They started back in 2016 or something like that. I said, all those subscribers, and it, according to Social Blade, it only came out to like $65,000. And then I followed another person who had 3.2 million subscribers, and I looked them up on the Social Blade, and they were making like, I think, $469,000 a year, whatever it was, and I figured their monthly was, I don't know, $29,000, $30,000, whatever it was. And I said to myself, I was kind of like bewildered, I was baffled with that. I said, you would think, and I tell people, even like myself, I said, I'm thinking like, the more, unless there was a compilation error on, on Social Blade, and I said to myself, that can't be possible. And it wasn't 13.4 thousand people, it was 13.6 million or something like that. And I said, wow, that's pretty interesting. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe that person doesn't do too many videos, or maybe the videos are not in high demand. I don't know. But with that kind of subscription base like that, with that, you had that many people subscribing to your channel, and that's the revenue. Well, it's probably from AdSense. I'm sure that person, that's another thing too with AdSense. They say you can't just depend on AdSense. But there are people out there that do make a lot of money with AdSense. Don't figure, but it's true. All I could say is, again, if this is what your passion is, if this is what you want to do, go for the gusto, folks. I say this in my video and my other videos as well. I also tell people, which is nothing new, you're only going to pass this path once in this world. And you might as well do something you enjoy doing. And if you enjoy creating videos and sharing it with the world, go for it. Seriously, go for it, because you might be passing passing up an opportunity in your life. You remember, you don't want to be one of those type of people that sit around, years go by in your late 60s and 70s and say, I should have, could have, and would have. You don't want to be that type of person. You want to be a doer. You want to pursue. I'm more of an optimist than a pessimist, to be honest with you. And when I hear people talking about things like saying, this and that, and like I did a short video the other day about don't let people shatter your dreams. I had a friend was saying about, AdSense, the people are going to feel it with AdSense because that, with the economy and stuff like that, they're not going to be getting their money like the ones that's successful. I'm talking super successful YouTubers out there. They're not going to get the money that they used to get because the economy's bad. They're hurting. Let me tell you something. YouTube is, as far as I'm concerned, is not going to go anywhere. And I don't think the economy is going to hamper them too much. I'm not saying it can't happen. But I think if it got, my personal take, if it got that bad, you would see a lot of YouTube creators saying, I'm out, I'm off the platform, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to make any more videos. I'm done. Based on what somebody said, because that person said, well, I was watching YouTube and this guy on there was saying about, how YouTube AdSense is not, people not doing that many advertisements. No, I'm not saying that person's wrong. But at the same time, I'm not going to say they're right either, because first off, where are you getting the information? Where did that person get the information from? Okay? People can speculate. I could sit here and say, well, the economy's bad, guys. I don't think it's a good idea to even think about starting a YouTube channel and getting it monetized, because chances are you're not going to make no money off it. I wouldn't say that. Unless I hear it straight from the horse's mouth, I don't believe it. And I'm not going to go along with people who have negative thoughts like that, who give off or cast off negative energy and try to, dilute my thinking and thinking, well, Rich, why don't you just give up because you're not going to do it? I'm not giving up. As a matter of fact, after I heard that, I said, I'm going to make more videos now than ever. Okay? What I will say, and I even hear from other people, even from YouTube people, the YouTube people themselves, because I follow Creator Insider and all that other stuff. They got, because YouTube's got their own channels too. You got to be consistent. Don't do a video once a month. Try to be consistent. If you can't do it every day because you have a 9-to-5 job, that's understandable. You could do it on your off hours. You could do it on the weekends, whatever. Or if you can't do it every day, I see some YouTube creators that they have it like Monday. One person said, I create videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's it. Me, on the other hand, I want to do videos 7 days a week. Seriously. To me, this is a full-time job. Putting out good content is hard, though. I got to say, I have to be upfront and honest with you. And like a lot of people say, starting a YouTube channel is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a lot of work. And it is hard because when you're doing your video, then you got to edit it. And then before it goes to post, before you put it up on before you upload it to YouTube there, you want to make sure that everything looks good, sounds good, and so on and so forth. It's a lot of work, folks. It really is. I mean, I never even took tallies of how many videos I had until I looked at Social Blade one time. I said, really? Because I lost track of time. I don't sit here saying, okay, this is video 1, 2, 3. I don't sit there counting how many videos I do. And that's why when I looked at Social Blade, I said, I had to look twice. I said, what? That's how many videos I did? 1,586 videos? I mean, I seen it prior to that. I'm just saying, when I first started getting more into Social Blade, I didn't know about Social Blade until at one point. And then I signed up with them, and that's when they keep a tabulation on how many videos you put out. I was like, damn, I can't believe I did that many videos. Now that I know, I want to try it. My goal, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because it's the way the New Year's coming around, it's impossible. I'd like to hit 2,000 videos. I like to hit the 2,000 mark. I also like to hit 2,000 subscribers. Actually, I'd like to hit 100,000 subscribers, get that silver play button. I know a lot of people say, yeah, you and a lot of million other people out there want that silver play button. I know. Well, I'm just saying, it's a dream. It's a dream. But remember one thing. In order for a dream to come true, you got to have a dream. Plain and simple. Okay? So don't sit around procrastinate. Don't say I'll do it next week, next year, whatever. If this is what you want to do it now. Okay? And you say, well, geez, I don't know what to do it on. We all have talents. All of us. And passions. Whatever it is. Whatever you could share with the rest of us in the YouTube community, in YouTube world, or whatever you want to call it. People, I'm telling you, they will watch your videos. I'm serious. I'm being upfront and honest with you. They will watch your videos. If the videos I've seen, and I've seen a lot of them, being on this platform for many years, if those people could do it with those types of videos, you definitely could do it. So please, please, please don't give up on your dreams of starting a YouTube channel. Please don't. Okay? Please don't. You'll believe me, it will work for you. It's going to take time. Maybe you guys might become monetized a lot sooner than me. It took so many years before I got monetized. You guys might come out with great content. And you may hit that 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers within a couple of months, where it took me a couple of years, or more than a couple of years. Don't base your situation with another YouTube creator. Okay? In other words, saying, well, I'll never get to that. You don't know. You don't know that. And if you go into this type of business with that mindset, it's like the war was lost before it was even fought. You already make yourself and put you in a failure mode. You're not. Don't think like that. Think positive. Sure, I get thumbs downs on my videos. Don't bother me. It would be nice if the person giving you the thumbs down told you what they didn't like about the video. But then again, you might not want to, because somebody said, well, I just don't like you. And you don't want to be, then it will say something insulting. But for the most part, I guess no news is good news, right? And that's the other thing too. If you're going to get people like that there that will leave derogative remarks or say stuff that's maybe hurting, or might hurt your feelings, or whatever it may be, ignore it. Just let it go away. Let it dissipate into the air. And stay focused. That's what you got to do. You got to stay focused with this type of business. Keep putting out your videos out there. Do the best you can with them. My suggestion as far as video editing software, and this is my take on it, me personally speaking, I would definitely download the Wondershare Filmora 11. I think it's 11.6, 6.7 or something like that. I'm going to get it wrong. Anyway, it's the latest version. I would say for any newbie YouTube creator out there that's looking for a good video editing software, download it. Try it out. Once if you try it out, you're going to probably get the ones you're going to have the watermark in your videos. If you could live with that, then it's fine. But if you don't, then you make the purchase of it. Okay? I think it's a real good software. That's what I'm recording. That's what I'm doing my video right now with Filmora, the newer version. And I love it. I like it. I like the simplicity of it. I think it's user friendly, and I think for anybody who's starting a YouTube channel, that's the way to go. And I just want to throw this little disclaimer in there. Nobody contacted me from Wondershare or Filmora Company to throw that little blurb out there. That segue, whatever. I'm just talking about my own personal use on it. I'm licensed to use it. Okay, I purchased the software a long time ago, and now you keep getting the free upgrades. So I am a licensed user to use that software. I have a lifetime experience, lifetime license on it, whatever. So go for it. All right, I think I talked enough. If you like this video, folks, and you got a takeaway from it, I hope you like me. If you want me to talk about different things or cover different topics or whatever, drop a comment below. Keep it nice. I don't respond to nasty ones. I just remove them. So if anybody's going to start thinking, I'm going to say bad things to this guy, whatever, you're wasting your time. because I'm just going to remove it. I'm not going to get into a cyber war with anybody, and I recommend newbies go through the same thing because it may happen. Just remove them. Don't get into a quabble with these people. Let it be. Let them go away, okay? Apparently, if they don't like your videos, hopefully if they don't like your videos, hopefully they won't come back to bother you anymore, right? But yeah, don't get into any debacles with these people. If they don't like your videos, let it be. Don't get into any cyber war. Don't go back and forth. It's not going to do anything. You're not going to change their mind. They're not going to change your mind. And with this type of business, you got to stay focused and say what you should be doing as a new YouTube creator. Even myself, after I do this video, I'm going to think about what video I'm going to do tomorrow and the next day after that. Okay, coming up with content is hard, but you should be pre-planning what you're going to do for the next couple of days. If you're going to do daily videos, okay, if you're going to do daily videos, that's the part that's a little perplexing, because then you say, so, geez, what am I going to talk about tomorrow? I talked about this topic today. You got to find things to do. That's why I said you got to experiment, folks. Got to experiment, but put out good, clean content. Keep it real, keep it original, and your channel will grow organically. Take care of yourselves, and as I always say in my ending video, if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or even if you are an established YouTube channel, I'm wishing you guys all the best and success. Keep putting the videos out there. My name is Rich Bassini. I'll talk to you next time. Have a great day, and bye-bye for now.